Get ad on YouTube, cover screen, turn off volume, close eyes, count down. They will not win. Punch my sister for being an annoying little shit. She cried and told my dad. He burst into my room and punched me in the face and then took my sister to get a 3DS game. I hate my life. Why did you punch her, you brute? I was trying to study and she kept coming into my room and doing that Fortnite dance. That's not nearly specific enough. Which one? Was it Take the L? Oh man, a sibling rivalry is something crazy, dude. Me and my brother had a crazy one when we were younger. Like any beef we had could be resolved with a little bit of Papa John's. Like that was our kind of beef. You should strive for something similar. Be me. Friend invites me out for drinks. I have work in the morning. Screw it. Get plastered. Wake up for work next day. Still very drunk. Here we go. .png. Somehow make it to work in one piece. Hey, Annan, what's up? Good, and you? Awkward silence. Suddenly have a bright idea. Decide to power nap in storage closet to sober up. Set alarm on phone for 30 minutes. Wake up 10 hours later, hungover. Slept through my alarm. .jpg. Think I'm gonna be fired. Time to go home. Boss sees me on the way out. Wow, Annan, you look beat. Thanks for staying late today. I appreciate it. Talks to me about a possible promotion. My face when work is easy. Yeah, dude, enjoy that 50-cent raise, dog. Be me, 2005. 10 years old and moved to a new school 2 years ago. Keep in touch with old friends via RuneScape. One of their moms dies from cancer, has a mildly abusive dad with temper. Go to funeral. First time I've seen this friend since I moved. He's really sad, but handling it well. We talk about RuneScape and I tell him I can help level his skills. He gives me his password. I steal all of his valuable stuff, change the password, and sell his account to one of my friends at my new school for $5. Never talked to the old friend again. My face when I realized I was a sociopath as a child. You were downright mean and cruel. It's terrible. Kid lost his mom and now he lost all of his stuff on RuneScape. And he can't even figure out which one's worse. Be me. Closeted trans femme. Have computer science degree. Family constantly bothering me with tech problems. Always dumb stuff like not restarting computer or Googling error messages. Lightbulb.jpg. Come out to family. Get disowned as expected. They never contact me again. Don't have to deal with their dumb IT problems anymore. My face win should have done this years ago. I'm free. I'm free. Gets criticized once, dies. Well, yeah, no, I feel like there's a lot of nuance there, but generally that's how that worked, yes. Straight, gayish you've ever read. Always works that way, don't it? I love that at the top it says, just got topped, ask me anything. Hate fast food. Not even American, but the cute redhead working the drive-thru always warms my heart. Looks like it'll be another double steakhouse without tomatoes for me, boys. Once I have my new car, I'll ask her out. Hey, without tomatoes as usual? Yeah, cause you're the only red thing I need on my burger. Don't use that line. Whatever you do not use the burger line. God damn it. Girlfriend of 4 years leaves me last week. She moved out while I was at work, went into computer room. Her desk is completely empty. I sit down and browse the internet for a bit, looking at random funny videos. Hours pass. Find one funny one I can't stop laughing at. Hey, you have to see the... Turns to see an empty desk beside mine. I thought she was still here. Oh, that's sad. Damn! You need to get out, son. You can just get out. See the sun. Let the sun on your skin or something, man. Occupy your mind. Just no fucking way. Be Epstein, chilling in cell. Clintons come in, forcefully cover you in oil. They leave. That was weird, but okay. At least they didn't kill me. The sprinkler turns on. Shoot upwards and break neck on ceiling. And that's how it happened. You heard it here first. That's exactly what happened. That's what went down. And don't let anyone try and tell you different. Don't let anyone try and convince you that that's not what happened, all right? This is the truth. Be Filthy Frank. Gradually develop legitimate performing career. Scrub the internet of old shit posts as best as possible. Become Joji. Eventually people forget about Frank. Gain increasing fame and fortune, performing one night in a packed coliseum. Crowd is losing their minds to see Joji sing. Come out on stage in pink guy costume. Stage is decorated to look like Frank's old apartment. Start performing all the hits from Filthy Frank days. I eat ass, finna bust a nut, peanut butter on my balls, let the dog lick it, all the hits. Joined on stage by the old crew. Audience is in tears of shock and sadness madness. Turns out Joji was just the setup for the ultimate trolling of normies. He got him one last time. This was a crazy cope. This is the craziest copium thread I've ever read in my entire life. This is some crazy copium. It's never gonna happen. Positive dad stories thread. Hey, I'm recording this on Father's Day. How fitting. Be me. 9. Own a toy fire truck. God, I love my fire truck. Bring to show and tell. Kids make fun of fire truck. Go home, tell dad. Dad tells me not to worry about it. Next day, dad wakes me up for drive to school, past school. Dad, where are we going? My friends want to meet you, Annan. Pull up to firehouse. Dad told his fire friends what happened. Get tour a firehouse and meet real firemen. Get to honk real fire truck horn. My face when my dad took off work just to make me feel better over some stupid toy truck. Hey, no. It's not a stupid toy truck. It's something you liked. You loved your fire truck. It's not stupid. Dad left when I was 12 years old. I'm now 36. Calls me every 3 months or so to ask if I want fish. If I say yes, he drops by and gives me a frozen fish. I think my dad has autism. Well, that's nice, right? I think. I don't know. I don't know what I was supposed to get from that story. Maybe thanks for the frozen fish, Dad. Maybe you could start there. Newer guy in our office set up an Xbox 360 and a small screen in his cubicle and plays games on his lunch break. Other people in our office make fun of him and talk about it behind his back in the lunchroom. Actually caught up with him outside on a 10-minute break vaping. Chat a few times throughout the week. Dude's a widow and he's always taking care of his kids. Has no time to play games outside of work. Decide to start playing games with him during lunch break. Have a blast with him. Other employees still talk about us. I know this makes his day though because his face lights up with excitement every time. Even brought in some old 360 games to play together. Dude's such a gem of a person and it makes me realize how shit life can be. Sometimes the cards aren't in your favor and you gotta play with the hand you're dealt, you know? But I'm happy to see that you're making friends. It's good. It's a good positive thing to take from it. Genie light comes on. Wish for infinite wishes. Engine explodes. Shouldn't have tried to fool him. Oh. GF praises me for being smart. I flunked out of art school while she has a master's degree. GF tells me I'm so tall. I'm 5'7", she's 5'6". GF tells me I'm a natural leader. I'm shy and quiet. GF wishes she was athletic like me. I'm a shut nerd. What is she doing? I don't understand what she wants. My GF is being nice to me. What is her end game? There's no end game. It's a compliment. She's complimenting you. Take the compliment. B in middle school English period. Was told to write a word starting with the letter G and as many syllables as possible. Could not repeat words. My turn. Mine started to race as I feel judgmental stares. Wrote, gobbledygook. Classmates laughed. Teacher said, don't make up words, Annan. Everyone mocked my vocabulary for the rest of the day. Went home and found dictionary. Next day, showed it to the teacher that it exists. Rather than explaining it to the class, teacher replied, stop being a sore loser. My face went. Also, I scored a 98% in the English final exam, yet my English grade on my report card was a C. Sounds like you were just, your teacher was out to get you, dude. Doing cardio at the gym. Cutie pie on treadmill next to me. Ask her if she wants to grab a coffee after her workout. She declined. Well, we had a good run. Forced my whole body to become limp. Fly backwards off treadmill into the dumbbell rack behind me. Nice going, dude. Be me, 8 years old, on bus home, really damn hungry. See much older kid 15 behind me open his hot dog. Always been scared of older kids. Hunger.mpg is using too much memory. Hey, could I please have a small bite? He turns to face me, doesn't utter a word, just smiles and hands me the whole hot dog. I grab it and sit back in my seat. Happiest little F happy little kid in the bus, baby. He got his hot dog. 22 now and I still regret not thinking that blessed soul. Wherever you are, I hope you have a happy life, my bro. Hey, seems like he's happy by making others happy. I'm sure wherever he is, he's doing just fine. Graduate college. Get highest paying job I'm qualified for. 23 bucks an hour. Rent cheapest apartment I can find. 850 bucks a month. Have to pay on loans. 1,000 a month. Had to buy groceries for myself. 400 bucks a month. How am I supposed to make it? That's the fun part. You don't. Not in this economy. Might be the most negative thing I've said this month. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll all sort itself out. You touched that block, so you have to pull that one out. Hey, go screw yourself. That's not how the game is played, you dumb asshole. Quoted from the official Jenga rules. Players may tap a block to find a loose one. Any blocks moved but not played should be replaced unless doing so would make the tower fall. You've never even read the rules, have you, you idiot? What, is the game over in 3 seconds if you just so happen to touch a load-bearing block first? No, dumbass, learn to read! Hey man, it's just a game. Meet girl in uni workshop. Ultra broken English with a strong Russian accent. Cute. Talk about video games and go out together a few times. Invite me over to her place. Hell yes. Arrive at her place, she lets me in. Her pets, a Prussian Blue and Rottweiler, come after hearing me at the door. These are my pets, cat and dog. No shit. What are they called? She gets the biggest eating grin imaginable. She points at the cat, he is dog. Then she points at the dog, she is cat. About to correct her as she's giggling. It's short for Katerina and Douglas. I don't know what accent I was doing there. It certainly wasn't Russian, I don't think. It was just some sort of ambiguous accent. She's the one, bros. I'm happy you found someone with the same kind of humor as you, Annan. It's the most important thing. Not really cringe, but I have a story from a friend about missing social cues. Walking around town late at night, reach a guy sitting on the sidewalk. He asked me for some money. Hey, sorry, man, I don't have any money. I have a knife. No, that's okay, man, I don't need a knife. Walk away. Don't realize I was getting robbed until later that night. I mean, there was an attempt, but he didn't really succeed. You kinda baffled him with your response. Be me. Minecraft 1.0 comes out. Want to get it. Mom doesn't get me it at first. Feels bad.png. Easter rolls around. Mom hands me a paper. It's a username and password. Mom got me an account for Easter. Thanks, Mom. Play Minecraft all the time. Make lots of memories and friends playing Minecraft. Fast forward to now. Re-download Minecraft for the heck of it. Look around for paper with username and password. Find it. Username is my name spelled backwards. Lol. Password, love mom. Love you, Mom. Well, that's so sweet. There's some really sweet gems beneath all of the socially awkward mess. Be me. Middle school, early 2000s. Walking to class. See some short kid getting shoved into the locker. Tiny little Hispanic kid and his 2 goons are harassing this kid for lunch money. Is this real life? Take the little Hispanic kid and put him in a chicken hold. Tell him if he touches this kid again, I'll beat his face into the locker so hard his parents won't be able to recognize him. He calls his goons off, runs away. Short kid follows me around for the rest of the school year, carrying my books and taking care of my Tamagotchi and letting me use his head as an armrest. A couple years ago, I looked him up on Facebook and found he publicly joined a, quote, muscle girl appreciation group. You changed his life. Be me, 19. Watch the news. See story about dentist who killed his wife. Later, mom asks me if I watched the news. Tell her I did. Asks me if I saw a story about the dentist who killed his wife. Tell her I did. Asks me, what do you think happened? Excuse me? Respond with, I think he killed his wife. Asks me, what do you think he should have done? Respond with, I think he shouldn't have killed her. She responds with, yeah. Later, she comes into my room and tells me, it's good to watch the news so that you can have an opinion on the news. Am I autistic? Is she autistic? Is this normal human conversation? I think I hate talking now. Be me, working at Burger King. I add an extra chicken nugget to bags when they're for a kid's meal. I imagine the kid feeling so lucky he got an extra nugget. He wasn't actually lucky though, because I did that deliberately. My devilish nature cannot be contained. Oh, you're a, what is it? Chaotic good. I screwed up big time, robots. Found my teacher's OnlyFans, decided to blackmail her, met her after school, showed the OnlyFans and demanded a PS5. It was not her. Should I drop school before they suspend me? You gotta get out of there, man. Your plan backfired tremendously. It was a horrible plan to begin with. Back when I was first starting, like 4 months in, at my gym there was always this super jacked black guy that would put up huge numbers. Every time he's done with a set, he yells out, "Oh, baby!" It was never obnoxious or anything. I found it funny. He catches me smirking at it after he did it once. He tells me that it helps with the next set. I laugh. A few weeks pass and I'm on a hard set of deadlifts. Was still doing strong lifts, so these are my max. Push through them and for some reason yell out, "Oh, baby!" I hear, "That's right!" from across the gym. My next was easier. Thank you, jacked black man. Gym bros, when they're like super jacked, they're just like the ultimate support in a gym. They're just there to hype you up and get your gains in, dude. We love our jacked friends at the gym. Be me, 9 at the time. Playing Luigi's Mansion for the first time. Get to the piano ghost melody. Develop crush on her. Force parents to buy me a keyboard and take me to piano lessons. Eventually get really good at it. Fast forward 3 years. Playing the piano at some department store while waiting for my mom to finish shopping. Girl from my school sees me. Wow, Annan, I didn't know you played that good. Turns out she's also into piano. Get her number. Hell yeah, .jpg. Fast forward to today. Still with her, going to college, probably gonna major in music. MFW, this all started because I had a crush on some ghost from Luigi's Mansion. Thanks, Luigi. me. Water fast for a week to burn body fat. Last day of fast, I come home starving, nothing to eat. Eat 1.36 kilograms of roasted and salted pistachios from Costco in about 40 minutes. Headache setting in. Mouth is dry no matter how much. Leg is numb. Stomach feels heavy. Did I commit a mistake? Am I gonna end up in a chubby emu video? I'm not a nutritionist, but eating nearly 3 pounds of salted anything during a week-long water fast seems pretty short-sighted. Hey guys, it's Critical. Today we're taking yet another clip from my live stream of me watching a YouTube video that somebody else made and getting a million views of what little I add in words with my boring, dry, tired voice. Also, for comedic effect, I'll stretch the image on the YouTube thumbnail for the billionth time. Please laugh. Hey man, leave him alone. Leave him alone. Just on the fact alone that he's a fellow Floridian, I have to defend him with every dying breath I have. It's a Florida connection, you see. We are one under the Sunshine State. Also, I like his videos. Please, don't make me read this. I like his video. Be me. Be loser who drives a delivery van all day. Work is boring. Get new puppy. Puppy is sad that I have to go to work. Have idea. I'll take puppy to work with me. Next day, puppy in van. Puppy sits shotgun all day. Doesn't pee or poop in the cab. Take puppy to park during lunch break. Puppy waits patiently while I make deliveries. Drive home. Realize work was fun with my little puppy buddy. I've never had this much enjoyment of work. Thank you, puppy. The rats have unionized. That's exactly what happened. That was in the movie. Be me like 12 years ago. Someone asks if I want Robux. Sure. What's your password? It's I love Beatles 123321. They log in. Actually get a transaction on my account. They buy me lifetime outrageous builders club. 800 Robux as well. Literally just log out and then tell me to change my password. I still have no idea how my 13-year-old self was not scammed. You were met with a good Samaritan. Put on Nickelodeon so my dogs can listen to some cartoons while I step out of the house for a few minutes. Seinfeld is playing. What the hell? Why are they showing Seinfeld to children? Can you look at me when you're talking? Yes, dude. Oh, that's perfect. That's a perfect thread. Be me, Sirius Black. Live in a world that has literal truth serum potions and mind-reading memory magic. Get falsely imprisoned and tortured for a decade. Is Rowling a hack or am I missing something here? You were necessary for the plot, Sirius. Father dies. He was a massive man. 7 foot on a good day. Ask coroner people if I can keep his skeleton. They act like I'm a weirdo and ask why. Tell them I want to put his giant skelly on display in my house with some cool knight armor on it. They tell me it's illegal to take the body and do that. Tell them they can keep the meat and I'll bury that. I just want the skeleton. Get kicked out and interviewed by a cop. Why the hell is the USA so butthurt about this? We glorify all the awesome displays from Europe, but I can't do the same with my own father? Like, what are you talking about? My dad! He would want it. Spent weeks studying organic chemistry. Solved 100 exercises. Go take exam. Study until the last second, redoing everything multiple times to verify my answers. Hand it in. Professor crosses out all my answers without even reading them. Says, you didn't write anything. Then writes 02 out of 100 at the top and hands it back to me. Wait until everyone leaves. Go back in and ask him what I did wrong so I can be better prepared for the next semester. He sighs and explains that there are too many people in this course and that he already gave out too many passing grades. Just study STEM, bro. Be me. Have GF. Hear about Andrew Tate. Decide to look him up. Really like his advice. Oh no. No! Oh, it's all downhill. Decide to try it on girlfriend to gain her respect. No! I feel like I'm like fucking that picture of Walter screaming from the car. Be with her one day. Tell her that I cheated on her. I didn't. You're so stupid. She is understandably upset. Tell her, yeah, got drunk. Some girl. Don't remember her name. If you want to leave, you can leave. She actually does. Yeah, what did you think would happen? Heartbroken. Text her every day telling her it wasn't real. And I was just following advice I got online to be cool. Tell her to look up Andrew Tate so she'll see what I mean. Pretty sure she blocked me. All of our friends hate me now. What do I do? She was my first girlfriend. I literally have nothing without her. Well, first of all, that's not true. Second of all, learn from this experience. To not copy what Andrew Tate tells you to do, you moron. Thirdly, find your own identity, brother. That's the most important things you can take from this. Be me. Watching Star Wars with 7-year-old nephew, trying to explain the plot of the Phantom Menace to him. The Trade Nation is invading Naboo because Naboo won't pay their taxes. What are taxes? Taxes are like extra money you have to give to the government whenever you buy stuff. That sounds evil. Explain to him that taxes are a thing in real life. My face when my nephew says he wants to join the rebellion and destroy the US president now. I don't think that the president will exactly change that. He has the final say, I would reckon, but I think that's typically done in the lower houses, right? I'm pretty sure. B20, come out to mother as trans. She freaks out. A week later, out of nowhere, she gives me a necklace. Over the course of 7 months, she helps me transition and buy girl clothes, do nails, get hair removal, hormones, etc. Must admit, I'm pretty passable to begin with, so now I look great. Go to club in girl mode. Guy starts hitting on me. Oh God, it's my old friend from high school. Want to leave, but also want a man's attention. We get drunk. Go back to his place and I blow him. Score! He drops me off at my own house. His face when he realizes it's his old buddy's house. Dad is a welder, really hard worker, literally works himself to death. Does it because he loves my family and wants to provide. Come home late, hardly ever see him. 2nd grade in primary school, in class. Look at door and see my dad. Excuse me, can I take Annan outside to see the eclipse? Teacher lets me go out with my old man. Never seen one before, super stoked. Plus I'm happy to see my dad at school. He hands me a welding helmet like a pic related, and I look at the sun. Only lasted about 10 minutes, but it's still a cherished memory. That's adorable. Another adorable story. That's fantastic. My mom left school at 16 due to poverty. Never showed much interest in books, music, etc. Retired last year. Has since been reading through all the books I left in boxes at home. Her enthusiasm for reading is so pure, I feel bad for not enjoying reading that much these days. She kept asking me if I was writing a book, and she could never do that. Picked up the hint and encouraged her to give it a go, without getting my hopes up. That feeling when she sent me a story she wrote about 2 rabbits who become friends. That feeling when it made me cry and feels more honest than anything I've written. How to cope with this feel, bros? I love my mom so much. Well, that's so sweet. You should encourage her to keep writing. At the zoo. Decided to take guided tour since one is about to start. Lady asks if there's any questions before the tour begins. Guy in the background screams, "Yeah, where are the monkeys at?" Everyone stares at him. Lady says all the primates are in the jungle exhibit on the other side of the zoo. Guy takes off into a full sprint towards the monkeys. About an hour later, tour catches up to Guy in front of the chimpanzees. He's bobbing his head in sync with all the chimps whilst howling. He's communicating. He is one. He is friendly. He was just a man who knew what he wanted at the zoo. There's nothing wrong with that.